Inside this discreet bag, you will find 2 doses of naloxone nasal spray. You will also get 5 fentanyl test strips, alcohol pads, and instructions on how to use all of this. If you see someone with an extremely pale face, a slow heartbeat, breathing slowly, or making gurgling or rattling breathing noises, there's a chance they could be having an overdose. While other states like North Carolina saw a decrease in opioid-related deaths, South Carolina saw a 10.9% increase from July 2021 to July of this year.
The opioid crisis is a challenge, and especially this time of year, which is when we do see an increase in the number of opioid overdoses, usually due for some because they're more depressed or their stress level is up at this time of year.
He says from 2015 to 2021, the trend remains steady and that December has higher overdoses compared to other months. He says that's due to stress and depression surrounding the holiday season. Bruckner says they came up with the idea to hand out these kits a few months ago to coincide with the holiday season.
Test kits are available for free at all 46 county health departments in the state.
One place you can go and get a test kit is the Horry County Department of Health. Supervisor Kim Goggins says they just received their kits last week and nobody's come in to get one yet. She says all you have to do is come in and ask for the kit and they will know what you're talking about, and you don't even have to sign for it.
We encourage anyone with friends or loved ones that struggle with opioid addiction to stop by one of the local health departments in any of the 46 counties to pick up an overdose safety kit to have on hand.
Just to give you an idea, what we're seeing in some of the counties in our area in 2020, Horry County had nearly 200 overdose deaths. Florence County had 52, Georgetown had 28, Marion had 8, and Dillon had 19.
On Sunday, Marlboro County Sheriff's deputies were called to Evans Correctional Institution on reports of a package of drugs being flown into a prison via a drone. The sheriff's office says the package contained marijuana. The deputies spotted a car leaving the area and a traffic stop was initiated. Stephen Washington and Antoine Ferguson were in that car. The vehicle search turned up 2 handguns, 3 semi-automatic rifles, walkie-talkies, night vision optics, and a drone remote control. Both Ferguson and Washington were taken into custody and booked into the Marlboro County Detention Center. They are charged with distribution of marijuana, criminal conspiracy, furnishing contraband to a state inmate or into a state institution or facility.
Michael Anderson is a man on a mission to walk thousands of miles from coast to coast and back. But Michael isn't doing it for the cardio. He's trying to bring awareness to 2 different causes, homelessness and neglected animals.
It's about who we can help and to get people to come together and help people.
He understands the issue better than most because Michael himself is homeless. And he wouldn't be a man on a mission without man's best friend. Michael, his 2 dogs, Rainy and Stormy, have already been walking for a month.
We're putting ourselves out there in spots that we don't need to be in, but if we were the homeless person with no place to be, we'd have no choice but to be out there, and that's part of the awareness.
But even if the dogs weren't there, Michael has never been alone. Throughout his journey, he's found people who have helped, donated, and even housed him.
It really doesn't seem it matters where I am. Always find good people. There's always good people.
The barrier he's walking to break is prejudice against homelessness.
If you walk up on somebody, that need help and you can't help them, you can't give them money or you can't give them a pair of shoes or whatever, man, say something nice to them. Give them a kind word. That may just be the one positive thing they need to make it through that day.
He's walking for 2 charities, the Shepherd's Table and the Humane Society of Myrtle Beach.